Hello everybody and welcome to this mini teaser episode of Hot House Cold Takes. My name is James and this man here is Nick. Hi Nick.
Alright James, how's it going?
Going well. Well, it's going better now that we've hit the record button, guys. We should be honest. We did try to do this and the record button failed. Well, I might have failed potentially, so I'm officially sacked on my first day. Nick, how do you feel about sacking me on my first day?
Oh, it was never in doubt. It was always going to happen. Vince McMahon's already at the helm. It's good to go.
I can feel the grapefruits.
Oh, the loins are going. They're rubbing together. It's coming in hot already.
I feel like they're running down my shoulder at the minute. Listen, I'm James. I was saying, this is Nick. Me and Nick have been talking crap about wrestling now for about 10 years with one another, and we thought we'd bring some of that crap to the public eye. So thank you very much for listening. This is a little bit of a mini teaser episode. Going forward, you'll be getting a monthly episode from us on slightly longer considerably longer format probably than this. We'll talk about the last month, and hopefully from the brain of Nick, we will have he's already given me some ideas, by the way, for some of the original, hopefully quite stupid and funny segments that will surge out of the depths of your brain, Nick.
Oh, the mind of me is a scary place to be. It's not as normal as you would think. It's not the same as your average Joe out there, but you're expecting unexpected of me. I'm already rambling. The coffee, I can feel it running through my veins. The caffeine, we're vibing right now. We're ready to go.
I can smell it. One time I got trapped in your mind, but I try not to talk about that. That was a dark day.
So that's for another episode.
We'll save that one. So, guys, listen, we thought we'd come in here, give you a little bit of a chat about a couple of things that have happened, simply just trying to get a little run up to our first episode coming out. Nick, we're hoping to have this one coming out, our first episode coming out, rather, the second week of February, all being well, where we'll talk about all things January. That sound good to you?
100%. I mean, January's been sort of big for wrestling at the moment, in my opinion. There's a lot going on, really, and especially coming into, it's Royal Rumble season. WrestleMania is on the horizon.
Absolutely. Well, we don't want to talk too much because we'll ruin our first episode, but there's a couple of bits and pieces. We've had some, I don't want to say debuts, but some new people joining, especially in the SmackDown side of things. That was quite exciting with Zach Cardona or Matt Ryder or whatever his name is these days. And is that okay? And Joseph Hendrington, but we can't say his name full in case he shows up in the podcast. Is that the gimmick? Is that right?
That's the gimmick.
That's the gimmick. We must stay alive to the gimmick, obviously, because there's no kayfabe here.
I believe.
We'll talk more about that in the first episode because I have some historical data to bring up. I think the main thing that's happened on SmackDown this month, and let's have a quick chat about it. Drew McIntyre finally won the title. Nick, what do you think about this?
Drew McIntyre, I really don't like him. The man's not for me. He runs around with that big sour face on him all the time and feeling sorry for himself, playing the victim, and then he gets the title and then he's boring. Like, fair enough, he's one of them. He's a heel, and is he doing the job right? Because I actually don't like him. And is he getting like expat heat with me? It's like there was a time whenever there was a Mr. Man called Baron Corbin. Whenever he was on the scene, and that man was great at getting heat, and he actually made me dislike him. Drew McIntyre isn't the same. I don't really know, in the sense that it's just like, every time I see him, I just calm about. You hear them bagpipes playing, and it's, here we go. Here's the same old nonsense. Here's the same old slobber and Drew, ready to go, ready to complain. And then he gets the title, and what does he do with it? But then that leads me to certain other wrestlers, but we're going to talk about the podcast, down the line too.
But like, I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying I disagree with you, because I'm not sure that I do, and I think that's the problem. Because like, certain wrestlers, when they win the title or they have their big moment, you want to go back and watch their crowning moment again. First of all, his crowning moment was he fell out of a cage, and it was a wee bit, I think even the crowd was kind of half shocked a little bit when he won the title. And then I went and looked up, because he appeared on the Glasgow live event the following night, and I went and looked up on YouTube. And you want to go and see, his first entrance and all that sort of stuff, and it didn't really excite me. So I don't know. But do you think him winning the title was the right call? Forget about your love for him. Do you think it was time for him to win the championship?
I think there's other guys who deserve it more than him, to be honest. I don't think it was right. I think it was just, WWE doing what they do, and they were capitalising on part of this UK tour, and obviously going to Glasgow. It was the big moment for him that he didn't get in the COVID era.
Yeah,
as per se. I mean, I think the fans were probably more happy that Cody lost the title rather than Drew
I think
winning
you're
it.
right. Yeah,
I
I think you're right.
mean, I think Cody losing the title benefits the company more than and the fans more than Drew winning it. It's like that could have been anybody taking the title off Cody and anyone, the fans still would have been happy as long as Cody lost the title. But there's no disrespect to Drew. I mean, man's paid his dues and all that sort of thing. But
Yeah.
I just think it was, it was from it was a good PR move in a sense going to
Well,
Glasgow and
you make a good point there because last night on, well, sorry, we're recording this the day after, it's a Tuesday, Tuesday the 13th, we're recording this. And the night prior to this, they announced Finn Balor and CM Punk for the world title in Belfast. So they're trying to obviously put a main event on in Belfast there. And we know for a fact we're from that area that the tickets haven't even sold out. Not because there's not a desire to go to the WWE event in Belfast, because the ticket prices are so damn high for WWE right now that people won't pay them. I think the cheapest
Mhm.
ticket at the minute is something like £140, which is scary. So you can tell they're trying to capitalize on the UK tour as well, which has probably leaned into Drew McIntyre's favor. I think in a normal world he doesn't win the title in WrestleMania season, but now that they
Not
have give it to him at this time of the year, I wonder where they're going to go now. What is Cody going to challenge for it? What's going to happen with Jacob Fatu's back because he attacked? So we're led to believe that it was Drew who put Fatu out and he attacked him, and then he's attacked Cody Rhodes. Part of me was kind of hoping for it to have been Cody that done it all along, but I don't think they're going to pull the trigger on heel Cody. I can't see it.
uh, it's I feel like this is something to hear more of,
I
James.
think
You're
you're
going to have
right.
to
We
tune
have to
into
stop.
for the episode. I think we're going to get too deep here too quick.
You're right. It's too easy, isn't it? Well,
It
let's
is.
move on to one other topic, and then we'll give some Royal Rumble predictions. Then we'll let the guys go, and we'll come on, guys. Again, please like, follow, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. Get on there everywhere that you get your podcast. We're going to be. Please give us a follow. Give us. Do you think we're a hot tiger or cool take? Give us your feedback as well on us. I want to just we'll give some Rumble predictions because that gives us something to talk about in episode 1 in February. Did we get it right or wrong? And I just want to very quickly ask your very quick opinion on the post John Cena Gunther booking. What do you
I
think?
I thoroughly I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I did because it was like, okay, John Cena is the whole never give up, but John Cena, as we know him, big match John. He had nothing left, and what we saw was John Cena, the human being. He was done. He's had enough. His time's come. I think it was perfect. I mean, it was very impactful, and it didn't need to be. Cena didn't need to go out there and win,
No,
not at all. Someone like Gunther, who is already quite popular and quite over essentially on the roster as it is, I would say, in my opinion, even winning against John Cena, yes, it's a big thing, but he doesn't necessarily need it. But it's good for his credibility to look back on. How it was done, I think, was perfect. It was
I
that
agree.
smile on the face. That was John Cena acknowledging, yeah, it's just like, this is it. It's done. It's been good. The run I've had, it's been nice. This has been perfect. I've got nothing left to give. I've give you all I have. Thank you and good night.
Yeah.
That's literally what it was for me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I thought it was right. I enjoyed it. And again, we'll not get too deep into this. I'm sure we'll talk about some of this stuff later on, but certainly everything that he's done since, he couldn't go straight into a world title feud because you have to put the title on him. So he's going around being a bit of a prick on Raw, reminding everyone that this is the position he's been put in, and then the fake tap out on AJ on Raw, I think was just another layer to the heel. So I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with that. I think that's good. But Nick, you're absolutely right. We won't spend too long talking about this stuff. We will get into a lot more of this stuff in our first episode. We just want to give you guys a bit of a teaser. There's been no special segments. This has just been us talking for about 10 minutes. So there will be some special segments. I mean, we'll not give the ghost away just yet, but we're talking gimmick infringement. We're going to have Marks on the show. It's going to be a good time, Nick. What do you think?
Like I said, near the start of the show, you're gonna have to expect the unexpected, especially when James has decided to let me loose all creative here for this. The mindset
Absolutely.
and when the juices get flowing. Whenever he contacted me and was like, "I've got an idea to put a podcast together," and first thing I said to him was like, Are you sure? Do you know who you're asking?" I was like, the whole fully raised, like, do you know who I am? That's it was a danger from the off, but he's took the gamble and he knows
Folks,
what he's doing.
I have never met a man who can speak Spanish with such an English inflection as much as Nick. And you're going to get to know that because he speaks serious Spanish, but it's actually English, but we think it's probably Spanish. And I think that's part of the plan. and you're not going to know what's coming. And I think I'm looking forward to that. Nick, quickly, any predictions for the Royal Rumble that you want to give?
Oh, uh, prediction wise, are we personal predictions we talking, or are we talking from a booking standpoint?
Oh, I don't know. You give me what you think you want to give me.
I I know it's probably not going to happen, but I would like to see either Braun Breaker or Jacob Fatu win the Rumble. That's just my own personal picks. But I think we probably see a return on Roman Reigns. I think's what we see, and Roman comes back, wins the Rumble. Cody will pick the title up maybe somewhere here again off Drew, and then we'll get the trilogy. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. I'll go with the outside prediction. I'm probably wrong here, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go by Hail Mary. Unbelievable recovery from Seth Rollins to return and challenge CM Punk at WrestleMania potentially. If that doesn't happen, maybe an Elimination Chamber return for Seth Rollins. But I think that was the main event they were going for. Sidebar. I think we might see Chris Jericho. Let's wait and see.
Again, well, Jericho, that's another conversation for another time too.
Absolutely, it is. There's plenty we can talk about in that one. Okay, Nick, I think we'll call it there. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Please give us a like, subscribe, follow on all of our social media platforms so you can keep up to date with all the different bits and pieces coming out. Our new episode, our first proper episode, is going to land in the first week of February. We can't wait for you guys to hear it. Nick is going to get another bit of coffee and I'm going to start writing some stuff down for us, and I can't wait. Well, write some stuff down or just face plan the table and hope for the best. Nick, anything
Thank you.
before we finish, my friend?
Just want to say thank you to everyone who's listening. Thank you to everyone who's going to be a part of this journey. If there's anything that you feel even that you want us to talk about, feel free to let us know. You know, we're very open minded. But yeah, let us know if we were a hot tag or was it a cold take.
Brilliant. And until the next time, guys, thank you.